Hello, Virgo. How are you today? I'm doing good. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot, and this is a reading for the week of August the 20th through 26th. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I have already shuffled your cards, and I'm going to start off your reading with an oracle card from the Archangels Oracle deck by Diane Cooper. And basically, this card is the card that's going to set the tone and the energy for your reading today, okay? So we start off with Archangel Haniel. And the message says, seek soul satisfaction. Fan a flame of inner happiness. So I'm going to show you the card. I really like this deck because it's got all these beautiful pastel colors, which I like them because they're all my healing colors. Okay, so we're going to just jump right into your reading. You start off with the Emperor, the Tower, Page of Swords. Use up a bit. Five of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. So your first two cards are major arcana, and the major arcana in tarot represent the cards that have the most weight. Let's put it that way. It usually takes much longer to work through those major arcana cards than they do the minor arcana cards. And it looks as though there's going to be some big changes coming, unexpected changes coming your way this week with this Tower, which is probably why this angel is saying to seek soul satisfaction, okay? I'll get into that a little bit more as we get into the reading. So your first card is the Emperor. The Emperor is a person that pretty much sits on top of the world. This is the divine masculine energy. And I don't know if you can tell by this card, but the bottom here looks like a checkerboard, like a game. So a lot of times when I see this card, it reminds me of Trump, because he's a very successful businessman. He knows how to play 5D chess, right? This individual is highly intelligent. This person is a natural leader. This is a person who is a strategic and analytical thinker. So he really evaluates everything before he decides to jump in. He is not one of those people that just, he does anything he does is not really just random. He has power and authority. He takes action. This is an action type of an individual. And this person has a desire to build a better world. So there's infinite possibilities with this person. And this person believes that this person is on top of the world. So this guy is very much in his game. So this could either be you stepping into this energy, you throwing out this energy to everyone else, meaning that you're fully seated in this energy. This could represent your father. This could represent somebody that's close to you that you know that is has these qualities. Or this could be somebody that would be coming in and mentoring you as a mentor or a guide. This person too has the ability to do crazy research. So they just make sure that all of their little ducks in a row are there before they move forward with whatever their project is. So how this Emperor plays in with this Tower could be a myriad of ways. The Tower is a card of unexpected change. So unexpected change is coming in, and with that change could be the fear of the unknown. It can feel as though the rug is being pulled out from underneath of you. However, this is also, now this energy can either be just fast moving and just come take your breath away, kind of a, shake up, or it can be as gentle as just realizing that if you're doing a project and you're realizing it's not going the way that you want it to, that you have the opportunity to start back at the foundation and start again. Because there's nothing wrong with starting over, right? You can always start over, because then perhaps as you start over, you might make different decisions that would help you rebuild in a way that is quite successful for you, but more fulfilling for you as well. So this is about it's about rebuilding something from the foundation, okay? So it ties into this Page of Swords. Page of Swords are typically young people, or people that are interested in this specific thing, is full of ideas, right? This person's got full of ideas, and this person has a drive, a hunger for knowledge. The thing about this card is that this card is in your obstacles position. So this could either represent a younger person that you'll be dealing with this next week. But the thing that I would be cautious about is dishonesty and gossip. This could also represent a busybody, because we all have busybodies that seem to know all this information and just wants to, yap, yap, yap. So the guidance would be to, step back from that, not play that game. The other thing that this could represent, if this is representing someone younger, this could be, if you're going to school, this could represent that you're going to be taking exams of some kind next week. And then the other thing about pages is pages are also messengers. And as this is the Page of Swords, it could very well be that you're going to be getting a message that is going to stimulate your mind. It's going to make you really think, or it's going to, because the swords have to do with our how we communicate, the way that we think, how we express, the decisions we make, okay? So if this isn't a young person in your life, it could be a messenger, or it could be the young person in your life that's causing some grief. So just be aware that energy is surfacing for you this week. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, it has to do with the changes again, which I think it may tie into this Tower card, because this person is feeling some kind of grief or disappointment. Like if you look at her, she just kind of looks bummed out, doesn't she? So this could be possible deception, and it could be from this younger person, right? The gossipy person, maybe causing some problems for you that you'll have to resolve this week. So this card is also telling me that regardless of what happens, you're going to need to foster some seeds of forgiveness. You don't necessarily have to forgive someone for their behavior, and you don't necessarily have to forgive someone to their face. You can forgive them in your mind and your heart. And why that would be beneficial is because then it frees you, and you're not holding all of that within yourself, or that animosity towards that person, or whatever. and realize that it's just you know, we're in a really, really heavy, we're going to have 7 planets in retrograde. So we're facing a lot of very heavy stuff, and a lot of stuff is going to surface. And a lot of it may put you into this feeling of grief, okay? And some of the things that may be coming out may be tying into this Tower moment, because as you know, as the, you know, the world stage, all the stuff that's going on in the world stage with, you know, our government and all the deception and the fires and the lies and all of this stuff, this might really give you a gut punch, so that you're going to have to take a moment and really reclaim your happiness. Sometimes there are things that are completely out of our control, and this Tower, because it's a major arcana, is definitely saying that whatever's coming in that you're going to deal with is definitely out of your control. But what is in your control is how you decide to deal with it. Are you going to allow yourself to get into this completely bummed, depressed, sad situation? Or are you going to rise up and realize, okay, I have some of this stuff within my own life or within my own past or whatever that needs to be resolved, and this is my opportunity to do some of that healing work, okay? So this card represents the Knight of Swords. So this person has, you know, this guy is running, like right here is a motorcycle, and he is just running full tilt to that motorcycle because he is in pursuit of his excellence. He's in pursuit of streamlined decision making. He is in pursuit of his success. So he's running towards his reward. That's what he wants to do. And this card is also a card of speed and haste, right? So I think this week you're going to be in a place where you're going to need to spend some time organizing your thoughts. It may be a little bit of a difficult time for you, but the guidance here is with this angel. And the angel tells you to go within and seek your solace within your soul, right? So seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. So the only person that's really responsible for your happiness is you, and you get to choose that in every single moment. And even though we're facing, you know, all these dire things that may, you know, all this stuff is crumbling around us, we have an opportunity as to how we want to process all of that, how we want to integrate that, how we want to rise above that. And I really encourage you to work with this angel this week, because I feel that she would really be helpful to you. If you've never worked with an archangel before, just call on her energy. She has to be invited in to work with you, because you have free will, okay? So I hope this reading is helpful to you. Even though it looks like you're facing a lot of difficult things this week, you also have the help of the angels on your side, and you also have your higher self that is there and willing to work with you through this this next week. Okay. So thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to working with you again on your next video. Take care, Virgo.